Alright, what's up guys? I'm doing a review today on the Accu-Gage tire pressure gauge that I bought off of Amazon. Honestly, this is probably one of the stupidest things that I've ever bought in my life as far as doing a review on, but I found it to be so handy that I felt like other people should know about it, and it's relatively cheap. I think shipped it was like 19 bucks or so. Anyways, like I said, it's an Accu-Gage tire pressure gauge, and it's really handy. It's got the long extension on it, which I think is about a foot or so, and it rotates. So you can see how it rotates at this point here, so you can actually move this around, and it's at a 90 here, so it's really easy to use. And another thing that's great on it is it's got the when you actually, and I'll show you this, but when you actually put the pressure, actually read the pressure, it'll hold the pressure reading until you hit the release right here. And this also acts as a bleed, so that when you're checking your tire pressure, you can bleed it out to where you want it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how it works here in a second, but I wanted to do a quick review and just say that honestly this thing is pretty freaking awesome. I kind of wish I would have picked it up sooner, but it reads up to 60 psi. I know that Motion Pro makes one too, probably a little nicer than this one is as far as it being oil filled, and then just the overall look of it's a little nicer, but I couldn't justify the $80 it cost. This also comes with a lifetime warranty, so as long as you don't swing it around and knock it against the wall, the lifetime warranty will hold up pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the tire pressure on my rear tire on my motorcycle. I'm gonna be looking for right around 39-40 psi, so I'm gonna fill it up a little bit over that and show you guys how this works, because I've pretty much already adjusted it anywhere where I wanted it. So one thing I do before I go out and ride is I always adjust the tire pressure. If I'm riding like 2 up, I move up the air pressure a little bit to like 42, which is what the bike actually recommends the tire pressure being at. If it's just me, I'm not a huge fat ass, but I don't weigh a little, but I don't weigh a lot either. So I drop the tire pressure a little bit down to like, you know, the 39, 38 mark or so. And the front tire I usually keep right around 36 on my bike. So I'm running the Dunlop Q3s. Yeah, but anyways, all right, I'm gonna get to showing you guys this on the rear brake, on the rear tire here, and if you have any questions, let me know. All right, gentlemen and ladies, that was really corny. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how this gauge actually works. I've got the Bridgeport 90-degree valve stems, which I recommend to anybody that's getting new tires on their bike to go ahead and pick these up too. I got these for free for spending a lot of money with Motomummy. I kind of give them a lot of accreditation for what I do, but it comes with these solid anodized caps here, which gives it a really cool finish. They come in different colors. They come in black, red, silver, any color you can really think of. So I just got the black ones. Anyways, okay, so I overfilled my tire just a little bit so I can show you how this gauge actually works. So obviously you've got the 90-degree connection here. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that onto the Bridgeport valve stem here. And then obviously you give it some pressure. Let's see. And you wanna make sure it reads, everything's gonna be upside down. Wait, no, it's not, it's just gonna be backwards. Okay, so as you see, I can put it on. I put it on there, so obviously you can read the pressure there. It's actually at 44 or so, and you can see how it's holding pressure even though I don't have it connected. And once I hit this release, it drops down to 0. So obviously you can see there's the push button release. So like I said, I can go ahead and use this also for, you want to make sure you got it on there, it's not leaking out, which is kind of difficult to do and hold this thing and make a video at the same time. So I'll get it at that. Let's see. I'm having difficulty. Hold on, let me move this a little bit. I may not be able to read the gauge very well, so just bear with me. I'll just kind of show you. So anyways, there it is. It's on there. No air is leaking out of the Bridgeport valve stem. And then I'm at about 40. Alright, so now I'm going to read it again, figure out if I'm good. So I'm at about 38 and a half. So you can kind of see there. So I'm going to call that good. I'm going to ride at that today. Typically I'm right around that mark anyway, so that's about 3 pounds less. Most manufacturers, when they make their tire pressure recommendations, they assume that you're probably going to be riding 2 up, worst case scenario, or weighing, you know, a decent weight. So yeah, I'm going to run with that and call that good. So again, the tire pressure gauge is in let's see if I can get a good shot, an Accu-Gage, and I love this thing. I find myself checking tire pressure even when I probably really don't even need to. So if you're looking for something that's halfway decent, you don't want to spend in the $80 range, pick this guy up, use it, you'll love it, I promise. If you have any questions about it, let me know. Again, I got this off of Amazon. So, alright, thanks guys. See ya.